in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road.
Men have it tough because it's very hard to have a balanced life as a man when it comes to family life. Only mama is allowed to be broke and still be fully appreciated and respected. People will say, we ain't have much growing up, but mama did what she could. I love her for that. That very rarely applies to a man, very rarely applies to a father. And so men are oftentimes put into this position of where it's spend time with your family, nurture your children, or go get this money. To even have the family, you gotta go get the money. But in the midst of you go getting the money, oftentimes the family doesn't fully understand the sacrifice that it is that you're making. And so that's why even when the kids get grown, dad could have paid for every single thing inside the house. But at the end of the day, the way they view the house is hey, I'm going to my mama's house.
He ain't tell no lie. We'll give our mother a lot of grace. We give a lot of breaks for essentially screwing up our lives, while we basically give our dad a hard time. If our dad wasn't around and stuff like that, we just kind of quick to judge, based off of what our moms told us, not knowing there was more to the story.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back in July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process.
Emotional damage.
But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
Beta. So anyway, XL Pro says the boomer fear being alone. Get a dog and kids and grown. I mean, if he wants companionship, he can always get that as well. I mean, I know he loves his wife, but guess what? Sometimes you can't keep on being a sucker. Sometimes you have to kind of stand your ground and just let you know, look here, baby, I love you. Don't leave me. And she leave you, she leave you. Because you've been on the road for 39 years. Your kids, and your grandkids are benefiting from that. Demetrius James says the lifestyle requires bags be chased. Facts. Anton Hill says, yo, Cali. What up, Anton Hill? What's good, G? Thanks for checking in. Exactly. All facts on facts. As a matter of fact, before we even go any further, you know what? Before we even go any further, this is why I really almost don't feel sorry for Judge Mathis. Because you know, I didn't really mind when he was on his show and he be asking them people, they done, did you smoke crack and stuff like that? That's his little thing, I guess. And half the time he was right. Half the time them people was really smoking crack.
You used to be, maybe?
Never.
Maybe a little bit at a time?
Never.
One rock?
Never.
Half?
Tried it one time.
I knew I had.
I tried it.
But, I don't mind him, holding anyone accountable for that. But I think one of the problems that I have with him is what he said about to black men.
Who?
And I don't know if you ever seen this before, but check this out.
Further ado,
Watching ESPN or playing your video games and sending your woman out there to go and march and protest and fight for voting rights, registering voters, out here protesting. The majority of the Black Lives Matter marches were black women and white kids, while our black men sat back and killed each other, falling into this trap that they have set for us by failing us in our education system, bringing in guns and sending out the jobs. And you chumps are going forward like a bunch of suckers. And you're supposed to be cool. You're supposed to be the man. No, you ain't no man. Ain't nothing. You's a punk. Until you stand up and fight for your women, stop sending them out there, turn the TV off, go out there with them, sit down, stand up. Everything our black sisters need and our families, give it to them. Otherwise, brothers, you don't matter.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yo,
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
He ain't lying.
now that's why I don't even feel bad at this motherfucker getting divorced by his black wife. Because she's the one who motivated him to get up there and say that fucking bullshit. And I've been saying that he's been a simp. I seen him simp and be nice to a lot of these chicks in the courthouse, but then be tough on the brothers. And see, look at him. He done went over there and talked all that shit for that BLM shit. And then BLM went ahead and took the money and hit the road.
you sales it's all bullshit. All of it.
I don't hear him talking that social justice shit now. Yeah, because he's too busy running for his wife. I guess you don't care about black families now, does he?
Nope.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Beta.